Hey guys, today I'm going to review the Spring 2009 LEGO catalog. I haven't done one of these catalog reviews in quite a while. I think my last one was in June, and I haven't done one of the older ones before 2010 in quite a while as well. I think my last one for that was March, so this is a pretty cool one. This is the one of Power Miners when that came out. I don't have the January 2009 one, but this one is basically just the same thing, so a lot of cool designs here with the first 6 Power Miner sets. And of course on the front is the Crystal Sweeper set. I don't have this one, but I have the figures for it, along with a lot of the parts to it, so I have, that. I actually do have this keychain here too. I might get the Meltrox one soon. And so spring is here. Your LEGO Spring catalog has arrived. Be sure to check out the newest LEGO sets. Don't miss our new exclusive LEGO Star Wars sets for like Droid, Ship, AT-OT. So that's when that set came out. Cool design here with the monster, and then there's the Mind Mech, which I actually have the set. Got it in good condition, so I have the box. I think somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I got it with the box. So, and I have all the stuff in here. So that's when Farm came out, Pirates, new creator, and stuff like that. Bionicle, Star Wars, especially. I think there's a lot of Star Wars sets in here as well. And then here's the rest of the Power Miner sets. So you have Claw Digger, Thunder Driller, the Boulder Blaster, and the Granite Grinder. I think there was another set in here because I forgot that there was a. I actually forgot just a second ago that the set existed. It's pretty weird, but I think there was another set I missed. Oh yeah, it was like a $6 set, but I'll probably be later in the catalog. But these are some good sets. This one I just don't like that there, but a lot of good figures. I know I'm gonna get this one soon. I don't know when. Same with this one. This one too. Don't care about this one at all, though. And then here's the farm sets for City. I actually think they should make new farm sets. So you have the Combine Harvester, cool looking build, $45. I've heard that people keep thinking this is Chuck Norris. I think that's funny. The horse trailer set here is kind of a weird price, just $23. Reminds me of like a Lego Friends set. So. Then you have the main farm, $90. You have a few figures, some cows, tractor. It's a cool looking set. I think they should make some new farm ones. And then you have your little tractor. And then here's construction, something else they should make new sets of instead of just making more police sets. You have a dozer, $40. You have a little front rotor, a dump truck, and then a construction site, which is a cool set. They definitely should remake this into like a little play set, maybe a little bigger, $120. Don't make a new vehicle. I don't know. It's a cool looking set. I probably would have gotten these if they came out today. And you have the single drum roller. This here is kind of a weird set. It's like a minifigure collection set. So you just have a bunch of random figures, and I guess that's a really weird looking boombox. And then you have the crawler crane, $60. You just have a little door frame. It's an interesting looking set. This reminds me a lot of the Fang Wrecking Ball. And then you have the Pirates stuff, so not too interested in Pirates, but cool looking sets. You have the Cannon Battle, the Loot Island, and this has a really weird piece for the desert sand. You have the Brick Beer's Bounty. This is a nice looking one. Probably would have gotten this set, but that's the old shark mold they stopped using. A lot of cool pirate figures in here. The 2015 one was okay, but Kraken Attack, it's a nice looking one. Probably would have gotten it. It's like $10, so pretty cheap. Shipwreck Hideout, so it's a weird looking one. Soldier's Fort, I probably would have gotten. Out of any of these, I would have gotten this one. But of course, I wasn't into Lego in 2009. I got into Lego about a year later, so these are some little mini sets. Indiana Jones, these are some of the newer ones that came out at the time. So you had the Shanghai Chase, interesting looking one. I think I've already talked about this one, and that's a catalog review because there's only just a few new ones in here based off the first few movies. This is a weird scene to have a set based off of, especially because of how gory it is, but interesting. It's only $50, which I'm surprised about because look at how big that plane is. It's pretty big for $50. And then you have some figures, and I already talked about the Jungle Cutter. Oh, and then here's SpongeBob. I've never really seen SpongeBob before. I never really grew up with Nickelodeon. I know this set, a lot of people hate this one. It doesn't look too interesting. I've already gone over some, these are in other catalogs. This set, I think this is probably the worst out of all the Pineapple House sets. Just looks, eh. Squidward kind of has the same reaction I do with this set. And here's just a bunch of kind of random things. So I guess you have Lego's silverware. I've never seen these in here before. I've looked in this catalog before. I've never seen those. I never really looked at some cookie cutters. You have a rolling cookie cutter thing there too. Some kitchen storage, which is kind of interesting. And you have some little mini sets that I don't care for. Vintage Collection Volume 2. That looks kind of interesting to get. Classic bookends. These are kind of weird. I don't know. This is just some pick-up brick stuff and polybag related stuff. I don't care for that. Some classic creator sets. So you have Help Power. You have Street Speeder. Some interesting sets here. I think I've already gone over some of these though. Alright, these are just kind of stuff on to get your catalogs and stuff. So if you want to get more, and there's some more keychains. Yeah, not too much in this catalog, but they have racers, and we've really been into these before. They're just not too interesting, but they're kind of cheap, so we can expect a lot of younger kids getting these. They really don't interest me at all, so this is kind of a weird, except these bigger ones. It's actually really small for $40, honestly. Like, they make it look so big, but it's not that big when you see that's just one stud right there, so yeah, that's really small, but it looks like there's it's remote control, so I can kind of understand, but still, you have the jumper and some jump-related stuff here. And then you have Bionicles. I honestly think Bionicles is overrated, especially the later sets, but actually more than older sets too, I don't know. Never really been into Bionicle. I'm more of a Hero Factory person, which a lot of older people in the LEGO community are gonna hate me for this, but I don't really care for, especially the smaller sets. Like, the prices are good, but they don't look too interesting. It's a cool piece, though. I honestly want that piece. It's interesting. And then you have this set looks cool, though. I might get this because it looks kind of cool for display. But again, I don't care for Bionicle except for the bigger sets. So, and this is, I think, one of the last waves of Bionicles. I think there's one other wave after this, and then it just kind of ended because drop in sales. And you have a lot more of the bigger ones here. So you have Schral. He looks kind of cool, but not too interesting. Yeah, I cannot kind of understand why. And then I hate the newer, the 2015 sets. Those sucked a lot. They were just kind of bland. And then you have some exclusives I've already talked about. I'm pretty sure all of these here. I'll just give a quick, since it's been since March since I've talked about a lot of these. But Town Plan, cool set. Green Grocer, kind of alright. Taj Mahal, remade that, so it's never been an interesting set to me. Volkswagen Beetle, really blocky. Could have fixed that up and gave it some curve. Emerald Knight. I was almost at Emerald Express, but this looks cool. I don't know. I do like Lego trains, but I don't know. This one is interesting. I would probably get this if it came out because it's only $100. So, and this was around for a couple of years. I remember this was in the 2011 catalog as well. And you have some power functions here. I do have a few trains. I have the 2010 Cargo Train, and then I have the 2013 Horizon Express. And I do like Lego trains. I have a little setup, so. And then you have Technic. Not into Technic too much. Rally Truck, Quad Bike, Hauler, Tractor, Mindstorm, accessory sets. And then here's Star Wars. I'm probably going to talk quite a bit about Star Wars. I think this is when they had the main kind of wave of Clone Wars sets, since this is where the show became, popular a bit more. Clone Walker, Assassin Droid Battle Pack, I heard these were kind of popular. This is a cool looking set. I'd actually get this if it came out today. I mean, it's not as, as many pieces, but it looks kind of cool. You got some good figures here too. You got some Super Battle Droids. You got Yoda, and a Clone Trooper. So I've gotten this. It's only $50 too, so it looks pretty big. Republic Attack Shuttle, good one. So, but I've always hated the Clone Wars minifigures for having those unappealing faces. Like a lot of them. Yoda looks good, but the rest of the human figures don't look too interesting. This is a cool $60. That's a pretty good piece count there. This is a pretty bad piece count, 200 for $80, especially with the amount of minifigures it has. But it looks cool for like a battle pack. You can just get 2 of them and you have a whole bunch of droids to battle with. Kind of a random assortment of them, but then you have the V19 Tauren. I think we've gone over that before. Same with the... Actually, I think I've gone over all of these before, except I know that. But does anyone ever really got those magnets? Tell me in the comments if you've ever gotten one of those magnets before. But do you have... Yeah, these are not too interesting. I kind of like this, though, but the 2013 one was better. Twilight's a weird set. I don't think anyone ever talks about those. And here's more Clone Wars stuff, a lot at the time. The Ashoka's Starfighter and Vulture Droid, interesting set. Not too interesting with figures, but with that you have 2 kind of vehicles and they kind of, fight. Count Dooku's Solar Sailor, they need to remake this. They do focus a lot more obscure stuff, so they should just do a new Solar Sailor. I would actually like if they do that, but like based on Episode 2, they've only released this one. It's the only one they've done, and $55 is kind of expensive, but it's got nice design, good figures too, except for, Dooku's face. Republic Attack Shuttle. Again, this one I think I've gone over before. That's it. It's all the main sets. I think I've talked about these before as well. Rogue Shadow, the 2006 X-Wing, which I still have in here. And then they have this set, which I've gone over before as well. And then you have more magnet sets. And then there's just more stuff. Magna Guard Shuttle. I kind of just threw in here. This is new because this is 2009, so this is the anniversary sets. So you have Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, one of the first ones, $40, and that's a good cheap way to get Darth here. Good scale set. Death Star, I've gone over that before. And then this is new for the time. This is the Republic dropship of AT-OT Walker. This is a cool set. You have $250, a bunch of clone troopers, and you have the cool design of the Wampa. And it only goes with 8 clones, which is kind of disappointing with 6 of them being regular. But it's a cool looking set. If they had maybe 4 more clones in it, that would probably be a perfect Lego set to me. It's a cool design though, especially, pretty good in scale. That's actually it for this catalog. So this video isn't as long as the other ones because Spring 2009, kind of obscure kind of era, not too much going on in here. Mostly just power miners. But I'll probably definitely go over more in depth with the Holiday 2009 catalog review, which will come out about a month from now. So thank you guys for watching, and bye guys.